Hello and welcome, my springtail and ninny floppers. How you doing this fantastic day? Today I've got some Bloons Monkey City for you, and we're going to continue on with our wild and crazy times, trying to get rid of all of the darkness. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure to take one diagonal down. I still feel like maybe we can get those taken care of by still going diagonal. So I'm going to do a hardcore on this one. I haven't done hardcore in a little while, so I feel like having some fun with it and having an intense time. So that being said, let's do a banana farm first. We're going to go banana farm, chika, banana farm, chika, and we can use ninjas. So we're going to go whoop, and we're going to get a wacha. So we're going to whoop, chika, wop, chika. Alright, and speed it up and just watch it play. Watch the money roll on in. So if you guys haven't realized it, I'm a little bit winded right now. I was just running around with my dog, and I was like, hey, let's make a video. Yeah! And then I brought her up here, and now she's eating a bone right underneath me because she's super duper cute. Oh, man. I know, I probably talk about my dog too much, but she really is a cutie pie. She's a really, really good puppy. I can't complain about her pretty much at all. The only thing that she did that wasn't really, it was like the weirdest thing ever. I think she was just very confused. She's a puppy still. She's only about 6 months old, so I think she just didn't understand what to do in this situation. But we gave her a bone. We made her sit for it and everything. And then, ooh, this is kind of rough. Let's get triple. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Way more ridiculous than I thought. A lot more balloons. So remember, this is on hardcore, so maybe I shouldn't be trying to get like a bunch of third-tier banana farms and everything. Yeah. So yeah. Ooh man, $3,200 for that bad boy. That is pricey. So we'll wait it out just a second here. Hopefully we don't have to sell anything, but if we do, what you gonna do, man? I don't think I'm gonna restart or anything. We'll be able to survive. You know, with one 4-2 ninja, we should be able to survive fairly easily. So, selling one of these little banana farms, not a big deal. If we have to sell both of them, though, it's gonna be kind of sad. But it's the way the cookie crumbles. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Unless you have really, really gooey soft cookies, then they don't crumble at all. So I prefer that. I prefer a really, really gooey cookie. I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of my thing, man. Gooey cookies. I don't really like the crunchy ones. You know, when you get them in like a box. I mean, the only crunchy cookie that I think I like is probably an Oreo. Oreos are crunchy, but still pretty darn delicious. So an easy reversal of fortune right there. Things going from really, really bad and almost losing to, hey, annihilating a Moab right from the get-go. So I'm actually going to go for a mortar today. We're going to go for a mortar down here. We're going to put him in the little crevasse right there. Go like that. We're going to put him down here now. Hopefully we can maneuver this stuff around a little bit to make it work the way we want it to. And it looks like things are going okay. Alright, and I'll get at least one more banana farm upgrade. So anyways, to finish my story, we gave her a bone, and like I said, I made her sit for it and everything, and then when I went over to try and pet her, she started growling at me, and I'm like, oh no, Lulu, you don't do that. You don't growl at me. I'm your owner. I'm your daddy. Like you don't want to be mad at me. Why would you be mad at me? I do everything for you. And then, I got her, I just kept patting her and everything, and, whenever she growled at me, I'm just like, no, you don't do that. Like, I was kind of, I wasn't angry, but I was like, no, don't do that. And, eventually she calmed down, and she let me pick it up and everything, and, it wasn't a big deal. But for a little while, I was like, oh my god, do we really have that big of a jerk dog? But I think what she was trying to do is she was just saying, don't take it away from me. I want this really, really bad. She was just, trying to tell me that, but they don't have words, and they can't really bark it to me. So she did the best thing she could, and that's with the growl. So I just basically told her, don't growl at me, I'll let you have it no matter what, you can keep it. So let's do this. Let's get a monkey village over here. And we're going to go at least a few Moab maulers. I want to get one I want to get one here. It's kind of sad because they don't really reach across to the other side if there's balloons in the way. That's the only sad thing, but in pretty much every other situation, they're still rock solid. You can hit them all the way through here. You can hit them all the way on the other side if they do leak that far. But what I want to do is I want to get a monkey village up to a high enough level where I can get a couple cannons over here on this side as well. So let's see if we can get the range increased enough. Usually the best way to do that is with, sadly, a radar scanner, and that means there's a lot of money put into these guys right now. A real whole bunch of big chunky amounts of money. So if we get the radar scanner, at least we got full camo detection. There's nothing that's going to take us down at that point. Even camo leads, who cares? But like I said, I really want to get to them in the range over here. Now, the cool thing is, oh my goodness, look at all those balloons, dude. Luckily this... Oh, no! Oh my god, we lost lives! Oh, it's so sad. So luckily we can tell if the cannon's in the range or not by the range of the cannon. Looks like we can indeed fit 3 of them over here, which is nice. Very nice. And I'm going to get the mortar upgraded. Alright, I got the mortar a little bit earlier on. He was my lead popping power for a little while, but now he's going to be my, I actually do stuff kind of tower. now that we got all this burning stuff action happening, we should be pretty much set. Yeah. And we're gonna get more Moab Maulers. But, yeah, I was like, oh my god, what a jerk little puppy dog. Like, she's never crawled at me before. Why would you do that? And it wasn't the first time I gave her a bone either. She went through, this is her 4th bone, but I think this one just looked extra specially delicious to her. And that's why she didn't want to give it up. The other 2 were like those kind of hard, oh my god, Luna, you're not allowed to do that over here. Push it away. Rawr. Alright, sorry. I usually don't let Luna up here, but today I was like, oh, you know what, I'm going to give her a treat. I'm going to let her come up with me and listen to me talk while I make my videos. That probably will soothe her and make her feel good about herself, or whatever. At least that was kind of what I thought was going to happen, but now she's being kind of annoying with her bone. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, so what are we going to do now? We need more balloon pop out. Let's go with a quick cannon. I'm going to get a 3rd tier cannon. And we're actually going to micro our mortar this time. I'll get the balloon buster since we already have the cam detection, like, pretty much all set. Balloon buster. And yeah, we didn't even really need a micro. It's just better to do it than not do it, right? Alright, so we have a pretty big chunk of money right here, but it's still not the end. This is a hardcore tile. So that means that in the late game, it's going to get pretty tough. Though I don't remember what type of tile this was. I don't remember if it's group Moab, group BFB, or DDT. I don't think it's a DDT tile. Though it might be. Alright, I should probably prepare, right? So let's get at least a few more banana farms, and then we'll start preparing, because this is one of those tiles where you probably won't fight DDTs until round 21 or 22 anyway, so we got a few more rounds to prepare. But I don't have anything pretty much set up for DDTs. There we go, 2 3rd tier banana farms. Chris's OCD is acted up like crazy right now, so we're gonna go like this. Whew, make you feel better. I didn't feel like I could get 4 3rd tier banana farms, so I only went with 3, and I had to sell one of my 2nd tiers to get it. And I love having everything be the same, if at all possible. Alright, so let's go for a 4th tier cannon as well. Nice cheapy little buddy over here to get a lot of extra balloon pop power. Or you know what? Should we go for the Arctic Wind? We're gonna go for a 3rd tier Monkey anyways. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. So we go like that. We're gonna get the ice tower. Let's put it right. Oh, we don't get. Oh, it's no ice. Oh, ice towers are not allowed. Chris. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Let's go for. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do the 4th tier cannon then. And we're going to get a few more Moab Maulers, so I don't think this is in the range, technically. Ooh, I think it is. No, it's not. How terrible. There we go, here we go. Get a bunch of these guys, just line them up over here. I'm going cannon crazy today. We need to get our straight jacket on right now, because this is cannon crazy. So another Moab Mauler. And another Moab Mauler. Well, not yet. So, it's just a waiting game now. Just wait it out, let's see what happens. We'll save up a pretty big chunk of money, but we're at the point where we don't really get a lot of money from the Bloons anymore, so we're really, really relying on our banana farms right now. And they do give us a big chunk of money, but it's nothing ridiculous. It's nothing where we're like, oh my god, we got money everywhere. We got money up the wazoo. There's money coming out of my nose, coming out of my eyes. I can cry money right now. What do you think? If money came out of like all the holes in your body, what do you think? What kind of money would come out of each hole? I don't know. If like my eyes, I think I'd probably cry dimes. Be a dime crier. Probably cough up quarters. Quarters would come out of my mouth. Probably bleed dollar bills. Maybe $100 bills. That'd be really cool. Bleed $100 bills. That's a good question. I mean, this is the very, very bad question. I probably shouldn't ask this, but I will anyways because I'm weird. If you could right now, only right now, for one time, cut yourself from, like, I don't know, just do a little mini cut, like nothing really, really terrible, but you had to like do it yourself with like a little mini knife or something. You had to cut like your arm open just a little bit, and you could pull out a $100 bill. Would you do it? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't cut myself for $100. That's for sure. I don't know. Some people might. Oh, I accidentally got a Moab Assassin. I mean, that's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice not to do that. I'm not a big ability guy. Ooh, yeah. So how are we doing against Bloons? I would say decent at best. Nothing too crazy. So here we go. We got another monkey ace over here. And Luna is being annoying again. Alright, get that bone out of there. Alright, push it out of the way. Alright, there we go. Alright, good girl. Oh, we missed the bananas in the meantime. Oh god, a lot of Bloons. Alright, let's go. Check out. Spectrify this. I got really afraid that I wasn't going to be able to survive that rush, and I tried to sell my stuff to get a Spectre going. But it wasn't really that necessary altogether. and now I don't have any extra money flowing in. So this is kind of bad, and it's still I didn't even afford the Spectre. So talk about a terrible, terrible scenario. It's happening right then and there. But luckily we only had to wait like a half a round or so to get the Spectre, and now I don't think there's anything that can kill us. I really don't. 10 Zomagads probably take us down. Other than that, even a multitude of DDTs. We get everything inside the range of the 2-3 Monkey Village, so nothing is going to take us down that easily. So, it'd be kind of crazy to live in the jungle. I remember watching this video a long time ago of this guy who used to live in the mountains, and he was kind of like I don't know the best way to put it. I guess he just really didn't like it's not that he didn't like technology. He wasn't like that. He just likes to be live his own life out in the woods. So what he did was he built himself a wood cabin like they would have in, the 1900 or not the 1900, the probably 1700s, maybe 1800s. Probably built log cabins around then still, probably. I don't know. I really don't know my history that well. But when they're in the frontiers, when you had all you did was your entire life was just cutting down trees to build yourself a log cabin. That's what he did. And I don't know how people could have taught themselves to do that, because what he was doing was kind of ridiculous. Now, the crazy thing about it is this guy was probably 60 years old, but he was jacked. Jacked out of his mind. If I didn't want to fight somebody, it would be this guy. That 60-year-old guy could easily beat me up. No questions whatsoever. He could easily just, he could probably one hand just, smack me and kill me. I don't even know. He was jacked. And that's because all he did all day for building this log cabin, chop down trees, which obviously takes a lot of muscle mass. So look at that. We got a mini land grab and a monkey knowledge pack. And it looks like we might actually, we have all of this. Oh, we did. We have it all unlocked. This is awesome. So now all we need to do is go straight down. I believe so. Ooh, fancy that. So we're just going to go straight down from now on. We got a Zomagad tile this time. Let's get started. Ooh, one of these. Excuse me. We have not played one of these in a long time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Spike Factory start. We'll get a banana farm as well. I'm feeling 2 banana farms. That's kind of my standard. Just 2 nano farms. And I'm thinking actually, believe it or not, we're going to go with a couple engineers to start. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling just spamming 3 or 4 1-0 engineers, and then maybe working my way into some sort of ninja. Even if it's just a 3rd tier ninja or something, I will feel fairly safe getting a couple engineers in here. I just don't want to get too greedy with my banana farms and end up losing because of it. That would be no fun. Alright, so yeah, anyways, to finish off my story really quick about this weird guy, man, living in the woods. And he's not really that weird. He actually seems like a pretty nice guy, because it was a documentary of him and everything. Seemed like a reasonable person. He wasn't that weirdo, doesn't know how to talk to people type of, I live in the woods because I don't like the peoples. Because I'm more friendly with the bears than the people. Never get along with the people. No, he wasn't like that. And because when he was building this log cabin, you think oh yeah, all you gotta do is use a screwdriver, use a saw, yeah, a saw. We're used to oh, when you think of a saw, what do you think of? A mechanical saw that's going to mechanically cut all of the wood for you. No, you're not allowed to do that. You have to do all of the cutting yourself. You have to do all of the screwing yourself. So when he wanted to screw something, or when he made his door, he basically I don't even know how to explain it. He had this little boring tool, which he bored into the wood, and then popped some wood little plankety things in there. I don't even know. I'm not a woodworker, you know. He popped all these things in there, and the workmanship was actually really, really good, and he made his own log cabin. It took him he said it took him 2.5 years to make this log cabin. 2.5 years. Can you imagine that? Of every single day. All he did was he went out into the river, caught his own food, made his own traps, and then for the rest of his day, all he did for 2.5 years was build this log cabin. What? Now I'm guessing on the time. I don't know exactly how long it was. It could have been 1.5 years, could have been 4 years. I don't know. I think it was something like 2.5 years. Alright, so we're already at the point where we have to be slightly careful. This is a really, really tough round right here. Round 6 can be deadly. So I'm going to get my Age of Flown in here, at least 3rd tier. I got the distraction, hoping that it was going to distract more ceramics. Sadly, it was not distracting very many ceramics at all. Luckily, the Spike Factory was solid enough to defend. Yeah! So I'm gonna go for one more banana farm, and then we're gonna start getting our ninja up even higher. I know I like to use it. I like to switch it up every once in a while and do something different, like I did with the engineers. But you can't keep going engineer all the way up until round 15. So that's just probably not a good viable way to do things. So we just realized I have no lead popping power. So how are we gonna fix this? There's not really an easy way to do it. But I'm gonna go for a quick lead popping power tower right here. We're gonna get him up to 1-0. Hopefully he pops all the leads. Indeed he did. Fantastic. Now I wonder how good the balloon trap would actually work on this map. It seems like, yeah, it probably would do a really solid job. So what I'm going to do, okay, we're going to sell this guy. We're going to sell all 3 of these guys. Kind of a waste of money, seems like it, right? But if we can use this guy and we can get a good balloon trap in here, we can get mega money. Oh my god, it got really laggy for a second. So what we're going to do now, sadly, is have to pick up bananas and click on this thing pretty much non-stop. So, I don't know, that can be a little bit rough for us. Another really bad thing is now we don't have as much Moab popping power. I didn't even think about that. There's a lot more balloon popping power. That's the good news. But a lot less Moab popping power. Alright, so we're going to definitely need this guy. Ooh, he's kind of expensive. Come on. Yes, alright. Got the 4th tier. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. Come on, little buddies. Come on, little buddies. You can do it. Distract. Yes. We still got another Moab over there. Still alive. Oh, no. Click the monies. Click the monies. Alright, so this is really this is boggling my mind right now, guys. I have to click this guy. I have to click the banana farms. It seems like this guy's absorbing way more balloons than I thought he would, though. Like, I thought he would just absorb like a few balloons and I'd be able to slurp them up, but that's not really what's happening. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually do something even more crazy. I want... Oh, God. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I should do this or not. I really want to try getting a Spike Factory to combine him with the balloon trap and see how good that ends up working for me. Now, these guys don't work as well as they do in the other game. In BTD Battles Mobile, the engineers are really rock solid. You can use engineers in a lot of situations. So, I don't know, what should we do at this point? We're starting to get less money out of the balloon traps now, though, which is kind of sad. Only get $326 now instead of the normal $500 or $250 about. So, 328. So let's do it like this. Let's get a monkey village. We're gonna get a monkey ace. We go 1, 2. Oh, not Spike Factory. We go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now I feel like at least we have some extra balloon pop power. He's just flying all over the place, but he's doing stuff. You know, that's all I need. Is I just want him to do some extra stuff. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually do something even crazier. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna go. Oh God, click the money, Chris. Click the money. We're gonna go for a right-sided monkey ace as well. Something I almost never ever do in Bloons Monkey City. I don't know why. I just don't normally do it. Usually I think there's just other more efficient ways to pop balloons. So we're going to put these guys both on circle path now. And let's save up for that Spectre. $13,000, not that pricey overall, right? Plus, I mean, the engineer, he's still giving us some extra money, and then I'm going to sell him soon. He's going to be very inefficient fairly soon. He's technically only got 780 pops right now, which is obviously terrible for a $4,000 tower. It's the $4,000 upgrade. So I think what we have to do is just, or 4,000, yeah, I don't even know. We're close enough. So we're going to go boing. We're going to go, how close is it? Alright, should we sell the wizard too? We're still not going to have enough, are we? 13,900. We might be able to survive without it, though. Don't want to take that chance. Don't want to take that chance. And we still almost lose. Oh my god, really close. Really close. But now we have a 3rd tier banana farm right on back in action. God, Luna, you're so annoying. Destroying all my stuffs over here. You know, back in the day, back when she was like a little baby puppy, there's a couple times that I let her in my room. Or like I let her upstairs, and then I walked away for like 2 minutes. All of a sudden, I look at her downstairs because we have this little balcony that we can look down at her, and she's got random things in her mouth. That from my room, random stuff. Sometimes it was my microphone. One time it was my white little connector thing for my iPad. One time it was what what was it? One of my batteries? Oh, she used to steal batteries. She used to like batteries. I don't know why a dog would want to eat batteries, but she did. She liked batteries. But now she's a lot better. She doesn't just randomly take stuff as much, unless it's a sock. She really likes socks. Boy, does she. Actually, I'm also like that. I do not walk around the house barefoot almost ever. Once in a blue moon, maybe I'll walk around without socks, but I almost always have socks on pretty much the entire day. The only time I take my socks off, in the shower and in the bed. That's pretty much it. I don't know why. I don't feel like I need socks. I don't have like super sensitive feet or anything, but that's just how we do things around here. Alright, so we're going to go for a Super Monkey. I feel like this is a pretty good Super Monkey level because you can get him right from the get-go over here. You can get him, all around on this giant sword right here, and you can hit them all in very specific ways. You can be very, very accurate with how you actually kill them. So we're going to put this guy on strong. I don't remember. Is this a DDT level? It might be. It might be. I'm not sure. Let's get the Plasma, and then we're going to go for a 0-3 really quick. 0-3 Monkey Village. Worst case scenario, hopefully I can sell this guy in time and get the 0-3. But, and it was only around 22, so I feel like we should hopefully be able to get in time. Yeah. There we go, we got it. Alright, that was golden. Come on! I needed $7. Like, at this point of the game, you're like, $7, dude, you can get it in a millisecond. But no, not for me, man, not for me. They don't like me. Alright, so let's just take it easy. We got a Roboplasma. We've got 2 Monkey Aces flying in unison right now. That's kind of cool. I didn't even try to do that, but that's pretty darn sweet if you ask me. And, honestly, I think we could probably kill everything. Though, of course, when we have extra money, we build more things. Who doesn't play like that? So I'm really excited. We're actually going to try out we're going to try and make a pizza. We're going to make a pizza from scratch pretty soon. At least I hope so. If Amanda allows me to do it. I really want to. And I've never done it before. I always have frozen pizzas. Now, the weird thing about making a pizza, like, it's not even from scratch. We bought, like, a pizza crust, and pizza sauce, and then we bought pepperonis, and bought cheese. I mean, that's what we did. That's how we're going to make the pizza. And the weird thing is all those ingredients cost, like, I don't even know, like $13 or something like that. Like, a pretty chunky amount of money. But when you think about it, like, I could buy a really, really good frozen pizza for, like, $5, maybe $6 tops. And I can go to, pretty much any pizza place and get like a reasonably sized pizza for $12, $13. Pretty much the same price as what I'm paying here, but now I have to make it and bake it and do all this other stuff. So it better be really, really good, or I better just have a bunch of fun making it. I don't know what it's going to be, but I will promise that I will let you guys know the results of the pizza, if it's really, really delicious or absolutely horrific. Well, we'll have to check it out. So here we go, we're going to go for another Super Monkey, and with the last little bit of money that I have, which was actually quite a lot of money, is going to be a Sun God. And now, for sure, nothing's going to get through. It's actually kind of weird, I didn't even realize that there's clouds on this map. I was just looking, and I'm like, wow, this is like, the wizard's like really cloudy up there. Like, what's going on, man? There's so much stuff going on. The plasmas and the Sun God and everything, it's making it all gooey and white. That wasn't the case. It was just the stupid clouds in the way. It'd be kind of cool if they, like, flowed over, they actually moved a little bit instead of just being some sort of opacity, just sitting there, just like so we can't see through it, white opacity. It's kind of what it looks like. I really do like the maps when they actually are, like, active. I feel like that makes the map so much more exciting. Now, on Bloons Monkey City, I don't think there's any active maps, if any at all. I mean, even on the river, maybe on the river tiles, they might be sort of active. But other than that, I mean, there's not that much activeness going on all over the place. So yeah, I mean, check this out, man. We already got, yeah, I mean, technically, we have gotten all these. We just gotta go straight down this line right here. That's awesome. And we don't even have that many more to go. I mean, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe like 4 more episodes of this to go, and we're gonna be already done with this entire side. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous indeed. So anyways, that's all I'm gonna have you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button. I'd really appreciate that. And have a super duper delicious day.